By the end of August, the offensive around Ypres had stalled. Gains had been made at the northern end of the line, but the Allies were still struggling to break German defences on the Guelewelt Plateau. On August the 25th, 1917, Haig shifted command from General Hubert Goff to General Herbert Plumer. Plumer favoured a series of bite-and-hold attacks to take the Guelewelt Plateau in 4 distinct stages. Each stage involved only a limited attack, perhaps over a range of about 1,500 yards, much shallower than the plan proposed by Goff. What it meant was the infantry would advance quickly, supported by heavy artillery, then they'd dig in and prepare to repel the German counterattacks. The first of Plumer's advances came on the 20th of September at the Battle of the Menin road. The attack benefited from a break in the poor weather and the arrival of more artillery. It was completed in just a few hours, and when the German counterattacks came, they failed to unseat the British from their positions and took heavy casualties. 6 days later, the second phase, the Battle of Polygon Wood, made further gains. The Australians and New Zealanders attacked here at Polygon Wood, although by that stage of the war, after the incessant artillery fire, the wood was no more than a few shattered stumps of trees. They reached this point facing that. It was called the Butte. It was part of a pre-war shooting range, but the Germans had turned it into a strong point, machine gun posts and dugouts. The Australians did manage to capture it and dug in before they were subjected to a brutal German artillery bombardment and suffered terrible casualties. Today, their memorial stands atop of it. The next stage of the offensive against the Guelewelt was the Battle of Broodseinde on the 4th of October. A devastating surprise bombardment caught scores of German soldiers out in the open, preparing to launch their own counterattack. The subsequent advance successfully completed the capture of Guelewelt, a victory for the Allies and recorded as a black day by the German army. Plumer had turned the battle on its head. He'd used the German defence-in-depth tactics against them. But any celebrations were short-lived, as once again, the weather turned.